皆さんおはようございます。How are we doing today? お元気でしょうか？日本にいる皆様、今日はどうだったでしょうか？そしてアメリカ、そして他の国にいる皆様、どのような一日になりそうですか？今日は日本ではゴールデンウィークの最後の日でした。It was the last day of Golden Week in Japan. And actually, we did not have an NHK news article or an Asahi news article. So we're going to steal the one from yesterday about the holiday from Golden Week that happened yesterday. 子供の日. So let's jump right into our article there. 少々お待ちください。Okay, so here is our headline for the day. We have 5月5日は子供の日です。So nice and simple grammar-wise, very simple grammar structure. So we have 5月5日 is going to be the fifth month, which is May, and the fifth day, 5日は So the fifth month of the fifth day, or May 5th, is with our wa and des structure here. 子供の日です. So 子供 is how we say children. And then no, something of children. And 日 is day. So day of children or children's day. So the 5th of May is Children's Day in Japan. So that is the Golden Week holiday that we have today. Children's Day, 子供の日. Alright, let's jump right into our vocab here. Okay, is that all visible on our screen? 見えますね。よかったです。じゃあ少し単語の方を見ていきましょう。So we have 祝日, which is a national holiday. 成長, which is growth. 健康, health. 願う is to wish or to desire for something. 行事 is an event or a ceremony. 幸せ is happiness. 恋 is a carp. We'll be using that for a certain decoration we'll talk about. So, koi or koinobori. And we have kazaru is to display or to decorate something. Genki is health or healthy, energetic. This is a na adjective, but it can also be a noun. So healthy or health. Kabuto is a kabuto, a samurai helmet. And we have mamoru, to protect something. Warui is bad. Okashi is snacks or treats, like sweets. Mochi is mochi. It's a rice cake, pounded rice cake. We have anko, sweet red bean paste. Ha is leaf or leaves. Maku is to wrap something. Kazoku is family, and tsuzuku is to continue. So getting into our article here, this one's a little bit longer, but we're kind of touching on a lot of aspects of whatchamacallit, 子供の日. So let's get right into that here. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I want to do one thing to make this a lot more enjoyable, let's go ahead and get some music going here so you're not bored out of your mind. All right, let's see. Is that okay? There we go. We got some music. Keep things a little more lively in here so you don't just have to hear my voice. Get a little bit of something else. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to our article. Okay, so got the volume on and we are good to go だと思います。聞いてみましょ
う。5月5日は子供の日です。5月5日火曜日は子供の日です。子供の日は毎年5月5日の日本の祝日です。子供の日は子供の成長と健康を願う日です。子供の日はもともと端午の節句といって男の子の成長を願う行事でした。今はすべての子供の幸せを願う日になりました。子供の日にはすることがいくつかあります。鯉のぼりを飾ります。家の外に鯉のぼりを飾ります。鯉のぼりは鯉という魚の形の飾りです。鯉は強くて元気に泳ぐ魚なので、子供が元気に育つことを願うという意味があります。兜や五月人形を飾ります。男の子供がいる家では、家の中に兜、昔の人が戦いの時に頭を守るためにかぶっていたものや五月人形を飾ります。これらは子供を悪いことから守るための飾りです。かしわ餅を食べます。かしわ餅はお菓子です。餅の中にあんこ、甘く煮た豆を潰したものが入っています。外には柏の葉を巻きます。柏の葉は新しい葉が出るまで落ちないので、家族が長く続くことを願うという意味があります。これはアルファサード編集部独自記事です。
Alrighty。じゃあ少しずつ読んでいきましょ
う。5月5日は子供の日です。5月5日火曜日は子供の日です。
Okay, so getting right into it, we've got 5月5日, the 5th of May. 火曜日 is Tuesday. は is, so wa does not mean is by itself. If you're coming from a Western language where the sentence order is a little different, make sure you don't get that confused. But with the wa and the des, that's how we're kind of getting that is, right? So the 5th of May, Tuesday is 子供の日です。is Children's Day.
子供の日は毎年5月5日の日本の祝日です。
子供の日は So Children's Day is 毎年5月5日の日本の祝日です。はい、祝日です。So Children's Day は bringing that up as our main topic here. 毎年 every year 5月5日の5月5日 the 5th of May の something of or on the 5th of May 日本の祝日です。So 日本 Japan の of Japan 祝日 is a national holiday. So Children's Day is a national holiday or a Japanese national holiday on the 5th of May every year.
子供の日は子供の成長と健康を願う日です。
Okay. 子供の日は So 子供の日 Children's Day は kind of narrowing our topic down 子供の So children の something of children 成長 is growth, children's growth, and 健康 health. So children's growth and health. Oh, we're going to have a verb doing something to that. And that is 願う, which is to desire or wish for. So wishing for children's growth and health. And all of that describes 日, which is our day. So 子供の日は日です. If we kind of simplify this sentence, that's what this is saying. Children's Day is a day. And then all of this is describing what kind of day. So a day where we wish for, or sometimes 願う can even be like pray for, hope for. So pray for the growth and health of children. 子供の成長と健康を願う日です。
子供の日はもともと端午の節句といって男の子の成長を願う行事でした。
Okay. 子供の日は So Children's Day は our topic again. もともと So もともと is originally. You can use this in a lot of situations just to mean something used to be something. We can use もともと. Then 端午の節句 This is just the name of what it's called. Literally the season of 端午の節句と言って So という or と言います is called something. This と kind of tells us that we're quoting something before it. So 端午の節句と言って So 子供の日 Children's Day used to be called 端午の節句 And then we have that in the te form to say we're not done with our sentence yet. And 男の子 So 男の子 A man child or children, boy, right? So boys の成長 growth を願う wish for. And then all of that is describing 行事でした. So 行事 is ceremony in this case. So Children's Day used to be called 端午の節句. And this でした tells us was a ceremony for wishing for or praying for the growth of boys. 男の子の成長を願う行事でした。
今はすべての子供の幸せを願う日になりました。
今は So as for now すべての子供の幸せ So すべて We want to say all of a noun. We use すべての attached to that noun. Say all of something. So すべての子供 is all children. No something of all children. 幸せ happiness. Happiness of all children. を願う So once again, wish for, desire, hope for. 日になりました. So once again, all of this is describing 日. So 今は日になりました. It became or has now become a day wherein we wish for the happiness of all children. すべての子供の幸せを願う日になりました。
子供の日にはすることがいくつかあります。
子供の日には So 子供の日 Children's Day には This に was on Children's Day kind of narrowing down our topic there with the はすること So you can kind of take this literally する is to do and こと is things So things to do が It's gonna do something with a verb hereいくつかあります So いくつか is a number and あります is exist So there are a number of things to do that exist on Children's Day or there are a few things that we do on Children's Day and we're going to get into each of those individually 少々お待ちください。Alright, here we go.
鯉のぼりを飾ります。
Okay, so for our kind of title of this small section, we have 鯉のぼりを飾ります。So 飾る is to decorate or to display something. And 鯉のぼり is something we'll discuss, but 鯉 is a carp and のぼり is kind of like to put something up. So 鯉のぼり, we'll just call them 鯉のぼり for now. 鯉のぼりを飾ります。We display or put up 鯉のぼり. And let me show you what the 鯉のぼり look like. ちょっと待ってくださいね。こちらになりますね。見えますか？はい。これが鯉のぼりです。見たことがあるかもしれないんですけど、まあ楽しいですね。魚の形をしている旗ですかね？これは旗かもしれないけど。はい。じゃあとりあえず続きいきましょう。
家の外に鯉のぼりを飾ります。
OK。家の外に。So, 家、house の something of the house. 外 is outside. So, 家の外 be outside. に is telling us there's an action that we do in that place or to that place. 鯉のぼり、鯉のぼりを飾ります。So, this is our verb 飾る again. To display or decorate. So we display 鯉のぼり outside of the house. 家の外に鯉のぼりを飾ります。
鯉のぼりは鯉という魚の形の飾りです。
OK。鯉のぼりは So a 鯉のぼりは main topic here. 鯉 is a carp という魚 So when we have noun 1 という noun 2 this is how we say a noun 2 called noun 1 So 鯉という魚 be a fish 魚 is fish called 鯉 So a fish called a carp の形 So 魚の形 would be shape of 形 is shape of a fish called a carp. And no, we're even further using this as a descriptor. 飾りです So 飾り is a decoration. So a 鯉のぼり is a decoration in the shape of a fish called a carp or koi in Japanese. Hence, 鯉のぼり鯉のぼり
鯉は強くて元気に泳ぐ魚なので、子供が元気に育つことを願うという意味があります。
Alright, so 鯉は so 鯉 is a carp は main topic here 強くて this is an e adjective 強い in the te form 強くて So 強い means strong. Putting it in the te form means we're not done. We're continuing. 鯉は強くて So 鯉 or carp are strong. And 元気に So 元気 is health or energetic. Healthy or energetic. When we use a ni after 元気 this is doing an action in a 元気 manner. It's kind of like how to turn an adjective into an adverb. So we'll normally have a verb after there. So 元気に泳ぐ So 泳ぐ is to swim in an energetic manner. Or swim very, I don't know. Not enthusiastically, but strong swimmers, I guess, is one way you could put it. 強くて元気に泳ぐ So they are strong and they swim very energetically. 魚 So, and all of this before 魚 is describing our type of 魚 So, koi, carp, are fish that swim, that are strong and swim very energetically. And this nanode, this node is how we say therefore, so, or because, but the because comes after our clause that it's applying to. So, koi wa tsuyokute genki ni oyogu sakana nanode. So, carp are fish that swim, fish that are strong and swim very energetically. Therefore, with that nanode, kodomo ga, so kodomo, children, ga, there's going to be a verb or something they do. Genki ni, so genki is energetic. Genki ni, energetically or healthily. Sodatsu, so sodatsu is to grow up. So to grow up in a healthy manner. Koto o negau. So when we have koto after a phrase, it's like saying all of this is a thing we're talking about. And then we can put a verb after that. So kodomo ga genki ni sodatsu koto o negau. So negau, to wish, desire, hope for. And we are hoping for, marked with our particle o, the children to grow up healthily in a healthful manner. Toyu imi. So imi is meaning. Toyu is like such a meaning as this thing before it. So the meaning of wishing for children to grow up in a healthy manner, and such an imi ga arimasu. There is a meaning for. So, the carp are fish that are strong and swim in a very energetic manner. Therefore, they have the meaning, or kind of like the koi nobori has the meaning or purpose of wishing for children to grow up in a healthy manner. That kind of makes sense how that all fits together.
Kabuto ya 5月人形を飾ります。
Okay. Kabuto ya 5月人形を飾ります。So, kabuto is kabuto, or a samurai helmet. Ya, we're listing two things, but not limiting it to those two things. 5月人形. So, 5月人形, literally, you can see a March doll, but we'll get into that real quick. So, 人形 is like a doll or a little figure. を飾ります. Once again, we display a kabuto, samurai helmet, a March doll, 5月人形, and the like with our ya there. So let me show you what a kabuto and a 5月人形 looks like. So here's our koi nobori. Here is what a 5月人形 looks like. So you may have also seen these. For Girls' Day, they have like the different display. This is what used to be for Boys' Day, but now it's Kodomo no Hi, right? So in order for boys to grow up strong, you can buy these and have them displayed at your house as well. So this is a kabuto right here, and the 5月人形 is kind of this entire thing here.
「男の子供がいる家では、家の中に兜、昔の人が戦いの時に頭を守るためにかぶっていたものや5月人形を飾ります。」
Okay. So 男の子供がいる家では、so 男の子 or 男の子供 be a child, male child が male child is going to do something. That thing is iru, exists. And ie, so a house where boy children exist, or houses that have boys. 男の子供がいる家では in such houses, and we're keeping that as our framework. 家の中に ie, house no naka, inside, and this ni just kind of goes along with our framework as far as inside this house goes. Kabuto, a kabuto samurai helmet. Then we have a huge parentheses here that's going to explain what a kabuto is. So mukashi no hito, mukashi is long time ago or old. Mukashi no hito, people from a long time ago. Ga, they're gonna do an action with our subject particle ga. Tatakai, tatakai is war or battle. Tatakai no toki, times of battle. It's no saying it's from battle. So tatakai no toki ni, in times of battle. Atama, so atama is head. Atama o mamoru. Mamoru is to protect. We have particle o, so we are protecting our head. Atama o mamoru tame ni. So tame ni is how we say in order to, what comes before tame ni. So in order to protect your head when going into battle. Kabuteita. So kaburu is the verb to wear something on your head. And then we have that in the teiru form and then in the past tense. So this would be used to, for some period of time, used to do this action. So used to wear on their, or wear to protect their head in times of battle. And mono, so thing. So a kabuto, a thing that people a long time ago used to wear on their head in order to protect their head when in times of battle, when going into battle. Okay. So kabuto, that description of what a kabuto is. Ya, 5月人形. So 5月人形, the March display or whatever. O kazarimasu, display them. And that O tells us that's what's being displayed. The kabuto and the 5月人形.
これらは子供を悪いことから守るための飾りです。
Okay. これらは. So, これ is our main word here. When we add a ra after これ, that we can use これ in the plural, but this ra makes it more obvious or clear that we are talking about multiple things. So, これらは the kabuto and the 5月人形 wa, it's our main reference here. As far as these things go, 子供, so 子供, children, o, we're going to have an action that's doing something to children. 悪いこと, so 悪い, bad, こと, things, bad things, から, from bad things, 守る, so 守る is to protect. So these, to protect children from bad things. And this tame tells us for the purpose of protecting children from bad things. Tame, and then when we want to connect tame to another noun to describe that noun and tell its purpose, say tame no kazari. So kazari is a decoration. Decoration for protecting children from bad things. So these kabuto, 5月人形 are decorations that protect children from bad things, bad spirits, sickness, bad luck, that kind of stuff. And that is what 兜 and 5月人形 are and do.
かしわ餅を食べます。
Okay, かしわ餅を食べます。So, かしわ餅 is a certain type of mochi. Let me show you a picture real quick. かしわ餅は、はい、こちらがかしわ餅ですね。で、かしわ餅の説明に行きましょう。Oh, and かしわ餅を do something to it with our object particle and 食べます。We eat かしわ餅。
かしわ餅はお菓子です。
かしわ餅は as far as かしわ餅 goes, it is お菓子 which is snacks or sweets. So it's a sweet, it's a treat.
餅の中にあんこ、甘く煮た豆を潰したものが入っています。
Okay. 餅の中に so 餅 is mochi rice cakes, pounded rice cakes. の中に inside of the mochi あんこ Anko is that sweet red bean paste. If you're not familiar with it, some people kind of don't like it, or it takes time getting used to the texture and taste of it. It's not as sweet as some of the other things, but it's really good if you learn to love it. Mochi no naka ni anko is sweet red bean paste. And then for now, let's go ahead and ignore this parentheses that explains what anko is. Let's finish our sentence, then come back to that. So anko ga, anko's gonna do something. And that verb that it's going to do is hairu, but then that's in the teiru form. So haitteimasu would be is inside of something. So hairu by itself is enter or go into. When we put that in the teiru form, that means it has entered or it is in it. So, mochi no naka ni, inside the mochi, anko ga haitteimasu. There is anko inside of there. And then let's get back to our description of what anko is. Amaku. So once again, we have amai, which is an e adjective. And if we want to take an e adjective and put it in an adverb kind of form, we drop the e and add ku. So we're doing something in a sweet, that's what amai means, a sweet manner. So amaku nita. So niru is to boil something. And then this is in the past tense. So amaku nita, something that is boiled in a sweet manner. And that is going to describe mame, which is beans. So beans that have been boiled to be sweet. And those beans, we're going to do an action to those beans. And that action is tsubusu in the past tense. Tsubusu, to smash, crush, etc. Tsubushita mono. So mono, a thing wherein we smash beans that have been boiled to be sweet. So our whole sentence here, mochi no naka ni anko ga haitteimasu. Inside of our mochi, there is anko. And what is anko? Something made by smashing beans that have been boiled to be sweet. Amaku nita mame o tsubushita monoが入ってます。Alright, next section.
外には柏の葉を巻きます。
Okay. 外には so, 外 is outside, には as far as the outside goes. 柏の葉 so 柏 is a name. 柏の something of that name. 葉 is leaf. So a kashiwa leaf, there's going to be a verb doing something to this leaf. Oh, look at me. Okay. And our verb is makimasu or maku. So to wrap something in something else. So 柏の葉を巻きます. So on the outside, we wrap a 柏 leaf. And then now we're going to describe what a 柏 leaf is.
柏の葉は新しい葉が出るまで落ちないので、家族が長く続くことを願うという意味があります。
Okay, so 柏の葉は as far as 柏 leaves go, 新しい葉. So sorry, I forgot the furigane here, but that is 葉, a leaf. So 新しい葉 would be a new leaf or new leaves が出るまで. So が出る, the leaves come out or pop out, bud, etc. まで, until those leaves bud out, till new leaves bud out or come out. 落ちない. So 落ちる is for something to fall, so leaves to fall off. 落ちる, and we're putting that in the negative 落ちない. So kashiwa leaves, when it comes to kashiwa leaves, they do not fall off until new leaves come in. ので, therefore, 家族が family が is going to do something 長く続く. So 長く, once again, this is an e adjective we're doing in the adverb form. So we drop the e, add the ku, nagaku, to do something in a long way. And nagaku suzuku would be continue for a long time. Koto puts all of this into a noun that we can then use a verb on. So the thing of a family continuing or prospering for a long time. Koto o negau. Once again, to wish for something. という意味があります. So just like we've seen previously, という is kind of defining what kind of thing we have. 意味 is meaning. And があります. A meaning exists or has a meaning of something. So, because kashiwa leaves do not fall off until new leaves come in, they have the meaning of wishing for your family to continue to prosper for a long time. So, yeah, as you can see, coming from an English background, you really have to switch up the way you think in order to get some of these sentences. But if you can break down the pieces and kind of see how they relate to each other, that's kind of the key to understanding these longer sentences that are a little more complex. So never be afraid to break them down into little sections and say, all right, how do these fit together? Okay, so we've got 1 and 2 with a node in between. Okay, because of 1 up here, 2 is the case. So the reason that they have the meaning of a family continuing to prosper is because the leaves do not fall off until new leaves come in. So they last a long time. So, all right, cool. That is it for our article today. Those of you on YouTube, thank you for being here. We also do news and weather reports daily. If you join in the live stream in the video, I'll only go over the news article, but if you have time, please join or watch the VOD of our live streams to get a little bit of weather along with the news. Hopefully that's something you would like to see, and if you would, please join us there. But thank you so much for being here, and please like and subscribe if you have not yet. ありがとうございました。YouTube の皆さん、またね。 And for those of you who are still going to be here for the weather, 少々お待ちください. Give me one moment while I get things ready. All right, that works. So we will get rid of this one here. そしてこちらを開きますね。まずは少し読んでみましょう。Actually, you know what? Forget that. Let's go ahead and listen to it. That'll be a little bit better. チャットは別にいらないので、消えてください、チャット。Okay. There we go. じゃあ、ちょっと聞いてみましょう。So they're going to tell us a little bit about the weather, and we'll kind of break down some things that they are saying, then have our own discussion of the weather. 聞いてみます。
今後も楽しみですけれども、ここからはお天気の引き継ぎもしていきたいと思います。はい、今日はこんな感じで太平洋。
今日はこんな感じ。So the word kanji literally is feeling. こんな感じ is this kind of a feeling. So you can use this in so many different ways. When you want to say something is like this, you can just use こんな感じ。So 今日の天気はこんな感じで、or こんな感じです。It's like this whenever you're showing something or explaining something. こんな感じで。So 今日の天気はこんな感じで。They're showing us a video of what it looks like.
お天気の引き継ぎもしていきたいと思います。はい、今日はこんな感じで太平洋側すっきりしないお天気となっているところがあります。関東も引き続きこの雨注意が必要となりそうですね。
So 関東 the 関東 area. I believe she said 注意が必要。雨に注意が必要。雨 is rain. 注意 is warning. So you might want to watch out. 注意 can be a warning or also just like to watch out for something, to note something. So you might want to watch out for rain in the 関東 area.
ところがあります。関東も引き続きこの雨注意が必要となりそうですね。
この雨 such rain 注意が必要になりそう。Sorry, I keep forgetting what she said.
あります。関東も引き続きこの雨注意が必要となりそうですね。
必要となりそうですね。Seems like you will need to watch out for the rain. And then 引き続き is continuing. So it's been raining. We're continuing to watch out for that rain in the 関東 area.
そうですね。ちょっと雲が厚みを増してきまして、ポツポツというご報告も増えてきました。この後、ちょっとね、今日星空も注目していきたいので、
そう、星空も注目していきたいので、そう、星空。Got two words. We have 星 which is stars, and 空 the sky. So 星空 is a starry sky. も注目したいので、そう、注目する pay attention to, and then that する from 注目する we're going 注目したい we want to, so we want to pay attention to the starry sky tonight because there's something special going on in the sky.
がどこまで降っていくのかっていうのも、見ていきたいと思います。はい、今日はね、夜23時からも星空特別番組がありますので、皆さんたっぷり楽しんでいただければと思います。
今日は流星群があるので、そう、流星群。You can see 流れ星 or 流星 is a meteor shower. So there's a meteor shower going on. Pretty much like right now in Japan, I believe. And gun is a group. So a group of meteors. So meteor shower group or a meteor shower. Yep.
はい、この後の文よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
ここまでウェザーニュースライブイブニング3時間ご覧いただきありがとうございました。最新の気象情報はこの後もウェザーニュースライブムーンからご確認ください。それでは。
ありがとう。じゃあ、ウェザーニュースの天気になります。こちらが。OK。ちょっと見ていきましょう。じゃあ、関東エリアでは、ほとんど曇りか晴れですね。So it looks like we've got some cloudy areas. 曇りと、Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that my green screen was going to be picking up the Japan here. That's kind of funny. But anyways, I'll have to figure that one out later. But oh, I just need to move it out here. Okay です。Oh, but now I'm gone. はい。じゃあ、これで。すいません。Okay, so we got 曇りと晴れ。So 晴れ is sunny and 曇り is cloudy. So そうですね。太平洋側 the Pacific Ocean side of Japan はほとんど曇りですね。Mostly cloudy with 関東の北の方とかは晴れ、時々曇り。The central area of Kanto, we've got some 晴れ which is sunny areas, which will be cloudy at times here and there. で、日本海側 So 日本海 is going to be the Sea of Japan side. So this is the Pacific Ocean side. 太平洋側 and the Japan, Sea of Japan side. 日本海側 So 日本海側は晴れるところが多いそうですね。Seems like, or they're saying that it will be sunny on the northern half or the Sea of Japan side of Japan. で、気温はもう暖かいですね。もう全体的に overall 暖かい。Seems warm. 一番低くて23度ですね。At the coldest area be 23. 23度。一番暖かいエリアでは28度。The warmest area is 28. でも全体的に暖かいですね。曇ってても暖かい感じですね。そして次はどこでしょうか。そうですね。近畿エリアですね。そう、京都、大阪、奈良とかでは、そうですね。曇り、晴れですね。ほとんどが晴れで時々曇り。Mostly sunny with a little bit of cloudiness here and there. で、また全体的に暖かいと思いますね。これは。一番低くて22。The lowest 22. では、そうですね。ちょっと南の方に行くと、全体的に、あれですね。晴れと曇りが続いているんですね。そして九州エリアは、一緒です。一緒です。そんなに変わってないですね。 曇りと晴れが続いてます。沖縄の方はまあもっと暖かいですね。もちろんですけど。ちょっと雨が降る確率のエリアもありますね。で、北海道はもちろんもうちょっと寒いんですけど、一応雪は降らなさそうですね。雨だけですね。雨。で、東北エリアではもう全体的に晴れですね。少し曇るぐらいです。Just a little bit of cloudiness. ほとんど晴れですね。これは今日じゃなくて明日なんですけどね。7日木曜日の話ですが、日本にいる皆様、明日楽しんでください。もうあったかそうなので、楽しんでいただければ幸いです。Alright, so I think that will be it for our live stream today. Thank you so much for being here. 本当ありがとうございました。また来週月曜日と水曜日に配信しようと思っているので、参加できる方はお越しいただければと思っているので、よろしくお願いいたします。We will also be doing these on Monday and Wednesday next week, as well as our weekly Thursday gaming streams. So if you can join us, that would be awesome. I will plan on seeing you then. またね。